Welcome to the Buccaneers Observer. This is Ralph Phillips. Today we're going to be looking at things I found interesting in the Super Bowl, Week 21 against the Kansas City Chiefs. This is part one of a multi-part series. These are not all the plays in the game, only the ones where I found something interesting worth pointing out. These plays are in chronological order. These are not highlight plays or X's and O's so much as it is just the one-on-one matchups, the Jimmies and Joes, if you will. I like to show the little things that you'll not see in the broadcast. Now, if you like this kind of analysis and discussion about the Buccaneers, check out our podcast with myself and Molly Bay. A lot to get to in this, so let's get down to it. First off, this is the second offensive play of the game, and right off the bat, our boy Ryan Jensen, number 66, center for the Buccaneers. He does not get enough love. I love this guy. See him, he gets a little bit chippy with 55. Does a little block there, and then they get into it. Look at this. Look at him go at it. Headbutt. Uh-oh. This is the second defensive play for the Buccaneers. This is just beautiful, and this is, I think, what we're going to see a lot of during this whole game. As you can see, we got man coverage, which is what I was very glad to see that we came out with. We got two safeties over top, both passing plays. There was a pass play, the play before this as well. We did the same thing. We did man coverage with two safeties over top. This is an RPO play, but what I want you to look at first is just the massive amounts of communication on our defense. I mean, look at all these guys. Watch them. Watch how they just coordinate with this play. Look at them all talking to each other. You see David White turns around. That's just, they were prepared, man. And this is just beautiful, beautiful execution on this play. What it is, it's an RPO. Mahomes has the choice to hand off the run. The run could come this way. Or depending on what Shaq Barrett 58 does, this is who he reads. If Shaq Barrett goes to stop the run, then Mahomes will not hand it off, and he's going to throw it. His first read is this guy, because you've got the defender so far back. What this guy does, he does a quick stop route, and he's right here. The defender, he drops back a bit, but because there's such a long distance there, you figure, that's going to be an easy throw. Well, that's if Shaquille Barrett decides to try and stop the run. If he cuts inside, if he goes inside. Now, Kelsey here, he comes and he goes to block this way because it's very vital for them to block this end over here. Because if they got this running back, he's going to be over here. Mahomes has to, if he doesn't hand the ball off, he's got to shoot and throw it over here real quick. So he can't have anybody coming up in his face. But watch what happens. Watch Shaquille Barrett. Now remember, Patrick Mahomes is watching Shaquille Barrett to see what he's going to do. Whatever Barrett does is going to decide what Mahomes does. If Barrett goes to the inside, then Mahomes is going to keep the ball and pass it. If Mahomes acts like he's going to the outside to get Mahomes, he's going to hand it off. And then the running back could be able to just run over there because there'd be no there. But watch Barrett. Watch what he does. This is masterful. I'm going to go in slow motion. Okay, you got Kelsey and going into motion. Then you've got the hike, right? Now, right here, Mahomes is looking to see what Barrett is going to do. And what's it look like Barrett's doing? It looks like he's going inside. So, Mahomes, logically, you pull the ball out and you throw it. But look what Barrett does. He fakes to go into inside and then goes straight for the quarterback. He doesn't even pay attention to the running back. He just goes straight to the quarterback. We planned for this. We were ready for these plays all day long. Now, also, look up top. You've got this guy, this is an easy pass. Guy comes out, turns around, throws it, right? Catches the ball. Watch the defender. This is Jamal Dean. This is our fastest cornerback. Look, right there. Look, he jumps that route. If Mahomes would have thrown that, that would have been a pick six all day long. He would have intercepted it and gone. And it made Mahomes go, what? Oh, you're not supposed to do that. And then by the time Mahomes turns to his check down over here, who's just now still running out, you got Barrett right in his face. And the end result, boom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tom Brady gets sacked on this play, and it's a good thing for the Chiefs that he did. Now, if you remember, I think it was last week, a couple weeks ago, we had Rob Gronkowski and Mike Evans crossing down deep in the field, and they ran into each other. Well, this is the same place, a little bit more shallow. Look what happens. This is, okay, here they go. They're getting ready to cross, and this is how it was supposed to happen last time, but it didn't. And then, boom, oh, my God, Mike Evans was wide open. That would have been a huge, huge play. But unfortunately, Brady got sacked. Let's look at the sack from the end zone angle. Here it is from the end zone angle. This is a simple play by the Chiefs. And just Marpet gets beat. 55. Frank Clark does a twist with 96 Chris Jones. Comes around. It's a real simple. But I don't know if Marpet's arm gets stuck. I mean, he blocks Chris Jones, passes him off to 76 Donovan Smith. But 55 Clark comes around and gets up in the gap without Marpet getting a good enough block on him. And that's what gives the pressure. Now you'll see the running back, he does a great job. He looks for the blitz. There's no blitz. So then he comes out to the gap and goes out for the check down. But this is all on Marpet. See right there? Marpet's out of position. I don't know if his arm is stuck in there. This is unlike Marpet to get out of position like that. I mean, he does a good job passing it off, but Clark is able to just get right by him. And he shoots up to this gap and gets the sack. But we can also look at this, too, where Tristan Wirfs gets beat by 57 Alex Okafor. This is just a straight-up bull rush. Here's Wirfs. Here's Okafor. Okafor does a great job here. If 55 Clark wouldn't have come in, Okafor would have got the sack on this. But keep an eye on Okafor and Wirfs. Boom. Oh. Whew, doggy, man. Now, you know, I've been kind of coming down hard on our special teams blocking and tackling. This one right here, this is 32 Mike Edwards and 92 Tano Passanio. Watch this. Keep an eye on 32. Yes. Oof. He actually lifts him up off his feet and throws him into the punter. We're going to look at it from the end zone angle. And look at this. Here's Edwards. Now, I love Edwards. And here's 92. Tano Passanio. Watch this mess. When he throws him into the punter. Picks him up. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Luckily for us, it didn't bite us in the butt. Real quick, I wanted to point out this play is not in chronological order, but I wanted to show you this defense. This is the kind of stuff that Patrick Mahomes was having to deal with. Just the formations and the looks. This looks like typical cover three, right? But then watch what happens after the ball snaps. Boom. Turns into a cover one with 5 underneath. That's crazy. And of course, gets nothing out of it. And again, on this play, this is not in order again. You've got what looks like a cover 2 pre-snap. All right. You got 2 safeties. Got these guys underneath. But then post-snap, boom, cover 3 with 4 underneath. So, we were given a bunch of looks, changing, disguising. Good stuff. We've been doing this all year. I just wanted to give an example of what Mahomes was having to deal with. We did do some tricky stuff on the defense during the Super Bowl to make it more difficult for the dude.